Hey, yes you. This might be your first fighting game, or you might be only interested in Melty Blood type Lumina because you learned it's related to Tsukihime remake in some form. You're probably looking at this character roster and going, bruh, who am I actually going to play? Well, I'm here to tell you guys some basic overview of all the characters in Melty Blood type Lumina and go from there. In this video, I will go over the bare basics of each character, some tools they have, and show off Moon Drive abilities, which each character has at least 2 to 4. This video is essentially for beginners or for people who don't know who they will play or pick up or stuck trying to figure out their main character. Yeah, I had the Japanese version of the game, and this game is pick up and play on the surface. However, I was even at the point of figuring out who I wanted to play when I thought I had it figured out months ago. Note, I will also make some character comparisons from other fighting games to help people get a picture of what these characters remind me of or if the gameplay is similar to it. Doesn't mean it's going to be 100% correct because Melty Blood is Melty Blood. However, you can clearly see some ideas, references, and gameplay carry over from other fighting games and other characters of the past. That being said, if you guys are ready for my first Melty Blood type Lumina guide, would you hit the like button for me right quick? Also, subscribe, LGI, let's get it, let's go.
Alright, who's next?
Let's see who's stronger.
First character is Arcueid. Okay, Arcueid was my bread and butter and actress again, but she is very similar here. Since Arc is one of the main characters, I was gonna call her like the Ryu again, but no, she's not even a Shoto, and she doesn't even have a fireball. If you're looking for a projectile with this character, this is not it. However, in exchange for that, she has a lot of forward advancing attacks and DPs, aka Shoryukens as well. She can pretty much get in very nice against the whole cast. And one of my favorite moon skills I like from her is her back BC or 4 BC, which is a fast move that if landed gives her access to a jump cancelable combo. If you're looking for someone that's really good with pressure and can play mid-range, I think Arcueid is the one for you. Next is Akiha Tohno, and this girl is nuts. Lady Akiha generally favors using her very strong normals to just bully your opponents into the corner where she could just work on her set play. Essentially, she kind of reminds me of Carmen from Under Night or BB Tag, but she got a lot of options to deal with. She has a Sonic Color Spike Wisp attack that can be done in the air or on the ground. She has a low special that can be canceled into an attack and can cancel into Moon Drive. And again, it cannot be defended against with Standing Guard or Shield. If you like not making your opponent move, this is the character for you. Also, all her Moon skill variants are pretty much EX version of her tools, which can be very strong and annoying in neutral. She will keep you in the corner if you know what you're doing. That's your style, that's the character for you. Now we with my boy, Shiki Tohno. I love playing him a lot in this game already. Not a character I would like the main, but I'll tell you, he is gas. He is the poster boy of this game. However, he still doesn't have a projectile. Seriously, not every character needs a projectile. Just give them tools to where they compete and play. Shiki has many tools to also get in similar to Arcueid, but here is the cool gimmick with him. When you activate Boundary's Peak, you have additional moves, essentially installs. He moves very fast and your opponent has to guess which attack is coming next. Are you going to block standing? Are you going to block mid? Or are you going to go low? I love Shiki. Next is Ciel. This character is so cool in Melty Blood type Lumina in my opinion. I mean, she was always cool, but she's cooler here than me, okay? Ciel is a well-rounded character with repeatable projectiles. First character in the game that we're talking about that has projectiles. And you want to play some keep away? This is the character of the day if you feel me. Her moon skills can all be canceled into Moon Drive. She has a DP, she can even have the somersault for some mixing up your opponent. And my favorite thing about Ciel is if you input her quarter circle back and A and hold it, she throws a fire projectile that has a lot of hit stun to it as well. She also has a way of getting out of situations and install and cling to the wall for some crazy options. If you like catching your opponent off guard, Jesus, I've been hit by this option so many times and it's only been day 1. However, playing with her though is possibly one of the most satisfying moves to use and hit opponents with in this game so far, besides the fire projectile. Ciel overall has good normals and with reverse B, command decent projectiles, good mobility, and she got a great dash that can probably low profile a lot of moves in this game. She is also one of the best characters I recommend people to start off in this game, in my opinion, just to get a gist of everything that the game has to offer. Finally, we are on my boy, Vlov Arkhangel, aka I like to call him Todoroki. So let's talk about his gimmick. When he starts the round, he is on fire. All his moves are fire based. When he loses, he automatically switches to ice. Don't worry, his inputs are still the same, but relatively visual changes from what I know for now. And his battle style uses various projectile attacks with long reach that allows him to cover and fight advantageously in a wide, huge area on the stage. This character is essentially, please stay on the other side of the screen as hell. If you want a character that's strong as hell at keeping you away and keeping your opponent away, this is the character for you. I think so far he is one of the best ones that is good at zoning. Plus, who doesn't like Todoroki? But also, don't get too carried away because the shield mechanic will get you washed. Now it's Michael Roy, aka some people would call it a fighting game Michael Jackson. Legit, this character has so many versatility options, it's insane. Are you tired of your opponents constantly jumping in and dashing in on you? Roy has a lightning special attack that stops that from above. He has a DP and also is very fast and pretty much can get on the opponent quickly in this game. Roy also has a 3-way EX moon skill projectile that can hit mid-screen. Also, if you want to annoy people with neutral, just slide. Yes, you could combo off the moon skill version of this. Roy essentially is the perfect character if you're tired of people hitting buttons on you, get them off of you ASAP. Next is baby girl, the newcomer Noel to the Melty Blood series. Listen, she got a staff, just pick this character. She has range, she can poke, she can anti-air with multiple buttons, she can jump kills off of multiple buttons, she can do it all. Literally, just imagine Ciel, but with less projectiles in a way. Also, her 5C is big, like, why? I can see her being one of the most played characters, but if you like mid-range game-like characters or characters that don't really have to get up and close to person to do things, she might be the character just for you. She also got a style, so that's me pushing that agenda. Miyako, this character is so much fun in Melty Blood type Lumina. Miyako is just so cool to me. I don't even know if I want to main her, but I'm almost there. Miyako is essentially, just imagine Jam from like the Guilty Gear series. I was gonna say Giovanna, but not really, and that ain't really a good comparison in my eyes. So there's that. Miyako is a smaller character, but she literally throws them hands. Her normals are small, but fast and have long-lasting hitboxes. I think this is one of the most fun type of characters in this archetype I have ever played my whole entire life. Also, she has a free mix-up with the use of moon skills. She can also hit people like a truck. Also, from elbow strike, she has option select where pretty much she can hit you with a palm. She can get a free dodge roll or go for a straight mix hit confirmed, which is scary. This move is toxic. Beware, you will make someone mad and you're doing a good job at it, so keep it up. Now we on to the guest character. The guest character. Arcueid Saber from Fate Stay series is here, and my lord, if you know who this character is, you're most likely not even gonna argue with what I'm about to say here or anything. You're just gonna pick this character. Alright, don't worry, I'm biased too. You could go ahead and pick the character. I'm probably gonna main her. Who knows? Saber has a sword that's pretty much glowy and translucent, but be prepared to get hit by something you thought or you didn't know was there or not. Think of car mirrors, like objects may appear closer than it may seem, yada yada. Regardless, Saber right now to me is seeming extremely rushed down and oriented character with a sword, with some cool combo cancels. She has a really good move that could mix opponents in neutral and allow with her back moon skill. I think Saber is another good all-around character, and if you want to play a more popular character, Saber is the one for you. Alright, I don't want to recommend you guys this character, because this character been cooking me for the past 48 hours. Essentially, Kouma is another character type like Miyako, but his jump cancel just knocks you down. However, you do get more damage. Kouma does hit like a truck. If anything, he reminds me of Enkidu from Eunice, if anything. This character honestly is strong right now. I think if you love how he plays, then go ahead and choose him. Also, he has a command grab. Then he also has armor. I hate this character. You could play him against me though, I'm not going to be mad, but this character's nuts. Remember how I was talking about Arcueid earlier and that she didn't have a projectile? Well, this is the version you need to play if it's that important to you. She can also do them in the air. Also, one of her move skills, Alter Nigel, I don't know if I'm saying it right, gives her access to a dash. This character is cool. I think Red Arc is just fire overall, and she has very good poking tools as well. You should play Red Arcueid. Alright, Hisui, the character I used to hate, but I fell in love with as I started covering Melty Blood. Hisui has versatile normals and outstanding set play. She literally cooks you by making you breakfast, lunch, and dinner, bro. She also has a multi-hitting chair overhead. Like, I love this move just because of how it looks. One of her special moves called Parting Me is the Dust Clouds. The Dust Clouds moves can hit high with the B version, once with the A version mid, and the C version of an extended variant that travels a little further and stays out longer than A does, and it does a little bit more hits and keeps you in stun. Dust specials are amazing all-purpose tools for pressure, okizumi, or extending combos regardless, bruh. Kohaku, she's super happy, she's super lit. Kohaku is aggressive and she's a highly technical rushdown character with very oppressive and crazy normals and some crazy set play. Alright, so hear me out. Kohaku can EX her plant, right? And the plant will become a fire piranha plant and it just starts shooting multiple fireballs. She also has a plant that turns into a drill, one that's a Beyblade. She is dumb. If you want some crazy options on Wake Up, Lord, this is the character for you. And finally, we got Hisui and Kohaku. Now again, I'm not ever going to recommend you puppet characters. My brain too small for them. But if you can't decide on who you want to play between the two maids, just stroll and pick them. I don't want to lie to you and tell you this is the character for you or you the main, because Lord, they require a lot of brain power, a lot of work. But you know, you gain both tools from each character, each sides of Hisui and Kohaku. Essentially, if you want to switch between Hisui and Kohaku, you literally need to hit 2-2-D and they just switch because they cloud hand. So that being said, ladies and gentlemen, hope you got some quick insight on who you might want to play after that. Right now, I'm looking at Saber, Miyako, Vlov, Noel, besides the obvious arcs. If you guys enjoyed the video, please hit the like button and subscribe. We're almost on the road to 12.8K and eventually 13K is upon us. That being said, it's your boy Avataryaya. You guys are golden. Follow me on Twitter at Avataryaya_. And remember, that is raw. Squalla, peace. Now I'm out.
I've been the devil, I need me a arc in the heart of my breathing, I feel like time's right. Walking this bitch with a zombie, I let you rock it, I keep me a domino. Bitch,